somewhere else that does support their needs.
But you do understand that trans folks, I'm pretty sure, are a protected class. If not, they're going to be. So you do realize that you can't do that. That's actually illegal. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, and maybe they're not a protected class, but it looks like it's leading that way. So, with the assumption, I'm pretty sure they are a protected class in a lot of countries already. So, am I being correct or not? If I am, don't quote. So,
Well, no.
but you can't do that. You can't say I don't want to give this person this service if you recognize their transness. You can't say I don't want to do this on the basis of them being part of that ensemble. Right? It's like saying, well, if I sell cars, I don't want to sell them to black folks. Should folks be allowed to do that?
Oh no, that's completely different. No, that's like an entirely different ballgame. And I do
Hey,
think trans people are a protected
irrespective
class.
of what I personally feel about it from a legal standpoint, it'd be hard to argue it's different because they're both protected classes. So how is it different?
Oh, I'll tell you why. If a trans person is discriminated against because, oh, well, let's say they're not hired because they're trans, or they're denied being sold a car, or they're denied, housing, that's discrimination. That's not allowed. Like, you can't do that. But let's say you are like a person who works at a waxing salon and you're used to giving Brazilians to people with vaginas, and then somebody comes in with a dick. It's not because they're a trans person like that you're discriminating against them. It's simply that like you're not trained to give Brazilians onto somebody with a penis, or you just simply are not.
Okay, but let's move away from the wax thing, okay? Because I will acknowledge that the anatomy there matters. What about the bathroom aspect?
Yeah, this is where it does get more complicated. Again, I think that grown women, if the spa themselves, if the spa has a policy where they're like people with whatever genitalia, as long as they identify as one gender, can use the services, then I think the adults should understand that, and if they're not comfortable with it, then go somewhere else. You know what I mean? I don't have an issue against that. Where I do have an issue is when there are children, because I don't think that children really understand trans people or like identities or sexuality in that way. I remember being a kid and I'd be like freaked out just seeing boobs. Imagine if I saw a dick. Like that would have been scarring for life. You know,
Yeah, I
and
mean,
again,
hey, some folks felt that way racially by some people. Some people were like, man, I saw my first, Asian lady, and I was like, oh, that's scarred.
yeah, no,
I'm just playing.
that
I'm
is
just playing.
different.
I get what you're saying. I
Yeah.
get what you're saying from like more so of a personal experience standard, but I don't think it really relates to this conversation and the rules in place. I don't think. I don't think there's a way to. You're saying like it would have scarred me to see a penis, but like, how do you stop anyone? You might have a penis for all I know. I don't know. I never seen your
I
private
guess not.
parts. I'm not saying
Yeah.
you do. I'm just saying I don't know. So who's to stop you from going to the bathroom?
Well, it's fine if I go to the bathroom. It's just if it's a spa and there's a male and female section as they typically have, and the status quo in people's minds is that they're not expecting to see a penis, and then they suddenly do, they might be uncomfortable, and rightfully so. Again, to reiterate, if the spa made it clear that they are allowing trans people
So
and
is
that
a trans person allowed to go into it if they don't show their dick?
well, yeah, I think so. That's actually a common rule in a lot of places now. You have to
Okay,
wear
so
underwear.
trans can come in here, get
But
naked, just hide the penis.
yeah, I think, in good faith, most trans people are just normal, good people. Okay.
These conversations so crazy. Hey, you know what?
I
Listen, I'm
know.
gonna just end it there. But listen, it's been fun. We've
Yeah,
been going on for a minute.
yeah, we have.
Hey man, if y'all are bored, I don't know what to tell y'all. We out here talking about bathrooms and penises. This is one of the best conversations I've ever had in my life. Pause.
Hello.
Hello, sir. What did you want to say about this topic?
Um, so my personal experience is that my school, what they've done, they actually eliminated both the male and female bathrooms and
What?
instead replaced it. Yeah. So this is a few years back because I left in 2018. So they eliminated both bathrooms and then put in unisex toilets.
Okay.
So one side is male, one side is the female, and then in the middle is the sinks. And then you have right in front is
Wait. So you go inside the door, and the right side there's the male side, and the left side there's the female side.
yeah, but it's like on the same side, if you get what I mean.
Are you allowed to go anywhere?
Um, well, it's at the main entrance, so you go in, and then you take like the right, you go into the right door to the lessons, but then all the bathrooms there are available. If you say break time, you need to go toilet, or lunchtime, you need to go toilet, or in the morning, it is available.
Yeah, but my question to you is, can you go to both sides? Meaning, if you want to go to the urinal side, can the ladies go there, and can the dudes go to the other side?
Yeah, but they didn't have urinals; it was all stalls.
Okay.
And to prevent like any like these was like this is in the UK, mind, so it's about 11 to 16-year-olds. So
Yeah.
to prevent anything from happening,
Uh-huh.
there was the student reception, so the receptionist in front of the
There's a
of the stall.
receptionist in front of the bathroom?
Yeah, to prevent.
They got a
I am not
receptionist in
joking.
front of the bathroom. Okay, what does she do?
Yeah, so say if a student forgets pens or anything, you go to her for that. She also makes sure that no one's up to any funny business. Because in my school,
How does she make sure no one's up to funny? Is she going in there and like holding your hand while you pee?
No.
How does she make sure?
no, because how it is, it's no door. It's just the stalls and the sink in the middle. So there's no like door frame or anything there. So it's all open. It's just the stalls.
So, so what is she peeking inside? Like I don't understand how she.
No.
How she
So the desk. Say the desk is here, right? Then the bathroom's here.
Is she inside the bathroom, or is there a door between her and the bathroom?
There's no door between.
So she just smells the bathroom all day long?
Yeah.
Oh, hell no! That's nasty. All these teenagers are shitting and pissing, and she's getting paid to sit in front of them. Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
so that's how my school kind of dealt with the whole like bathroom situation. And the benefit of that was the fact that the guys actually had stalls that had doors, because before then, like the guys would literally like destroy the doors, like literally rip them off. And like most of the time, the guys like when I went in, you would smell like weed and stuff like that being smoked. So
Okay.
it helped.
And what about the
So that
trans
kind of
people at your school? Did they feel better?
Yeah, they felt a lot better about that situation.
Okay.
Because it was easier for them because they wouldn't get bullied, because you know how kids are like once like you forget a shoe in like the changing room, they make like the entire year hell for you.
Yeah.
Just from that one simple mistake. So you know.
Yeah. What about your changing rooms? How does that work?
So it was still the same.
So there's a receptionist in front of the changing room.
No. So the changing rooms was the same prior. So the boys had one.
So the changing rooms are still segregated.
Yeah.
Okay. And what about the trans people in those situations? Where do they go?
So obviously they would have to talk to the school saying about they're transitioning. So they wouldn't go to either changing room. They would go to their own like separate room to get changed.
Oh, they got their own room?
Yeah, because obviously that's how the school dealt with it, because they had a massive scheme against bullying.
Okay.
So they tried to negate any type of event where a child could make fun of them.
What about the kids? Was there ever a time where they wanted to use the change room, or no? Or was it fine for them?
Well, they obviously had to explain to them and everything.
Okay.
And like this is in the UK, so we kind of know. Everyone kind of knows how it's kind of like in school.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. All right. Well, listen, that's a very different experience, man. I'm assuming this is like a pilot project at your school only.
In my experience, it's from only what I've experienced, but I don't know about anyone else, because I'm in Wales, I'm not in England, so there's a little bit of a difference.
Okay, cool. Makes sense. Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, cool. Well, listen, hey, perfect. I appreciate you coming to share your experience, man.
Yeah,
All
man.
right. Cheers. I don't even know why you guys are saying he's lying. He's just telling you what happened at his school. This shit was crazy. Hey, listen, you couldn't pay me enough money to be in front of that bathroom just waiting for these kids to piss and pee. But I don't know why you guys are telling this man's lying. That's what happened at his school. Just because you never heard about it didn't mean it didn't happen. Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up, bro?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So what did you want to bring up?
I just have I just wanted to say it's not really like a problem I have.
Go for it.
It's just like I feel like with like the trans thing and like the bathroom stuff and the change room situation, it's like they're so caught up in like their own like being caught up in their own like rights and stuff, and like civil rights and type stuff like that like they're not paying attention to like how other people feel and type stuff like that. You feel me?
So you feel like they're being selfish?
I mean, to an extent, yeah. I mean, yeah, you could say that.
Mm. But in their eyes, they're just fighting for their rights.
Yeah,
But you think that
basically.
they're wanting to be treated equally is very reasonable in terms of like, I mean, you being uncomfortable is one thing, but their equal rights matters more.
Yeah, because it's
You
like,
agree?
yeah, I do agree. Because it's like, yeah, you're a person and stuff like that, and you do deserve rights, but you also have to take in consideration that, like, there are other people that don't see it the way you see it. So you have to like make like the, I don't know, I don't know what I'm trying to say with that.
I mean, that's a tough argument to make. Just because it makes other people uncomfortable, if they don't like
Yeah,
the idea that you want equal rights, it's not a reason to deny that.
yeah, I feel you.
So, which aspect of like what they're doing bothers you? Like, what do you not like about what the trans folks are doing?
Like I just feel like they're just like being like inconsiderate with like their motives and stuff. You feel me?
Like what? Give me an example.
Like how they don't really care that like they're going into like bathrooms with mothers and their young daughters like with full genitals on display. Like they're just
Mm.
inconsiderate to the fact that like some people aren't like trying to have all that like around their kids and stuff. You feel me?
No, I feel you. I feel you. I get what you're saying. I mean, that's a
Yeah.
valid point. It's not an easy issue, but I get what you're saying. Listen, I appreciate you coming on, brother.
Yep. Thank you.
All right, cheers.
Yep. Sure.
So why are you getting on this man because of his speech? Some of y'all in these comments need to take a break. Not everyone's gonna feel comfortable talking in front of the camera. Not everyone's gonna speak eloquently or do everything effortlessly. He still showed up to just share his opinion. If you guys are not enjoying it, just stop watching. Stop complaining about how everyone speaks. God damn. He uses the word like too much. Yeah, sure, he needs to improve. It's not that deep. And the funny thing is, a lot of you folks in the comments who come on the live have been absolute doo doo when you guys did come on. You just came on, you were just like, you had no point. So I'm like, don't be out here throwing rocks as if you guys are not sitting in glass houses. Half of y'all are like half retarded when you come on and talk. So I wouldn't be out here being so critical.